Hi everyone, welcome back. Thought I would do something a little different for this video. You are my followers and subscribers, see that I do walkthrough videos and see some DIYs, and I thought I'd give you a little glimpse into the background of making those films by just kind of showing you a little glimpse into the life as me as a YouTube creator. I'm currently in Elkhart, Indiana. Just been down here about 4.5 days. Just finished up 3.5 days of filming. And at the manufacturer's open house where they release all the 2025 products. So I've got some great videos coming for you guys, some prototypes, some things that you will be some of the first to see. But they've just closed the venues. I've just gotten back to the fifth wheel, completely exhausted from 3.5 days of shooting, and I thought I'd give you a glimpse into how I'm set up and what it's like after 3.5 days. So I thought I'd take you on this for a few minutes, a tour, so you could get a glimpse of what it's like. Now, I am set up in a local campground and will be here for a couple of days because I like to, when it's this busy, take a couple of days to chill, as in this 3.5 days, depending on what year, how busy it is, what product is available, I can shoot anywhere from 100 to 170 videos in 3.5 days, to give you an idea. So I'm really beat right now, and that's in both formats of creating some shorts for you guys to see, as well as a lot of long format videos. So let me turn this around and I'll take you through a little guided tour. So here we are in the campground, real nice spot. There's my 3/4 ton pickup that I use to tow the fifth wheel, and I will bring you, I think we're gonna do a towing video for mileage one day, because right now towing our Denali fifth wheel that is here, I am getting somewhere in the range of about 8 to 9 miles per gallon towing her fully loaded up with water on board. Of course, we've got a generator, or I should say I have a generator. This unit has been set up, and I'll have to bring you that video of what I've custom done. I travel with a 4,500 kilowatt Cummins generator, so that when I stop in a Walmart parking lot or a truck stop overnight, when I'm in between stops and campgrounds, I have full power to run AC, the TV, my computer equipment, etc. Now, having said that, come on inside and I'll show you what it's like. Now, it's not super clean, it's not super messy, but we'll give you a little idea. I always travel with several pairs of shoes because you never know what kind of weather you're going to find. So I always carry a good pair of slip-ons, some really good orthopedic shoes, and then some boots with inserts, because to give you an idea, in a few hours, in 3 to 4 hours, half a day, I can do 5 to 7,000 steps easy in and out of RVs, etc. So I'll give you a glimpse of my world. I like to try to be organized, so all my equipment is there, because shooting, what's nice with it, shooting starts, usually 9:30 in the morning, goes till 7:30 at night, 8 o'clock, basically dusk, when it gets too dark to do any exterior shooting, unless we're doing some inside shooting. So in my life, I always carry a few hats, couple of ball caps, just to keep the sun off my head so that I don't get sunburned all the time, being a bald guy. And for the rain, which we've seen a lot, my Aussie hat, which is a thick leather hat that allows me to do a little bit of shooting without having the rain running in front of the camera. I got to thank my buddies over at Coachman, They've given me a couple of hats because we were doing some I was doing some shooting on their Coachman Nova and Beyond product. Here's my dining table as well as my desk. My heavy powered laptop, it's an Asus Rogue Republic of Gamers. Not for gaming. I need that type of power for video processing. Of course, I travel with a portable hard drive so that I can transfer all the shooting at the end of each day to a hard drive so it's safe and it gives me more free space on my phone or the cameras. Battery backup for the camera. All this year's shooting at the show has been done on a Samsung S24 Ultra with 256 gigs because the camera quality is spectacular. I can set up a lightweight mic on the phone, and I can also have, what you guys will see in some future videos, I can mic the factory reps when they're giving us a tour so you can hear them clearly. So I carry a 5,000 milliamp battery that will give me double the time that the phone will if we're doing a lot of shooting. Of course, our microphones are always here, and I carry that every day. Then, of course, my wallet, and I have a space for my receipts because I'm going to have to cross the border, and Canada Border Patrol is going to want to know what we've spent for our declaration. So I keep that all organized while I'm down here. I carry a lighter laptop, something smaller that I can take with me so that if I want to view, if I'm doing a photo shoot as well as a video shoot, that I can do a quick review of any photos before I leave a specific location. And that laptop is great. It's small, lightweight, because this Republic of Gamers is almost 10 pounds in weight versus that's only a couple of pounds. Yes, these are my recliners, and I'm going to tell you, as soon as this video is done, I'm going in that chair with the feet up, and I will probably be taking a nap within 10 minutes of hitting that chair. Nice big sofa in case I have some guests, and we're sitting around having a chat. And then at night, once all the filming is done, if it's not too late, I like to come back, throw a movie on, watch some Netflix or Prime on the big screen. And the last couple of nights have been a little cool, so that fireplace has been running to just take the chill out of the air. It's been not cold enough to run the furnace other than one night, and that's just been enough to take it out. And here's how I'm set up. Some bananas, so I've got some good potassium and a good snack. My dishes from breakfast this morning, and I set up my island so that, you know, basically everything's at my fingertips. I'm lucky enough to have a 4-door fridge, and you've heard me talk about the fridges in the fridge videos. So I've got really good space in there for good quality food. My microwave, which I don't really use a lot, just to warm a few things up. The cooktop, though, I use a lot. Same with the oven. And then I'm lucky enough that my Denali unit here has a pantry, so I can keep all my dry goods there. Now, I do like to carry a Keurig with me, sometimes an espresso, and I really like having a, oh God, and I'm going to forget the name, small oven off to the side. These Breville's are great with their programs, and I like having that second oven because I can be doing something in the main oven. You know, might be a lasagna, could be one of 100 different things, and then the small oven I can do, like the other night I did a 5-cheese Texas toast, and I can do it in there. Or in the morning I can, instead of breaking out a toaster, I can do my toast, my bagels all in there. The Keurig is super great, nice and easy and quick. And then I guess for any of you Marvel fans, it was a gift from my wife and my kids, and this is probably tomorrow morning's breakfast. I think we're going to have some waffles with our Marvel characters on it. So I like to carry it. And then, yes, as I mentioned, there's my wine rack. One of those bottles is getting cracked open just after 3.5 days of shooting. I'll take you up. Washroom's got towels hanging everywhere just from showering this morning. But to give you an idea how I travel, here's my bedroom. I've got a nice big wardrobe on a slide, so I can bring all sorts of shirts and t-shirts and pants, because you just never know. Sometimes you'll get drenched in a couple hours and need a change of clothes right away. So you come back, get changed, and back off to shooting. Lucky enough to have a queen size bed in here with memory foam toppers on it, so I sleep real well at night, and lots of storage around, which is great. Now, a little tip, I did do a video on these, so you can see I actually use them. There's the vent insert. I use it here because it's right over the bed, and you know, we're still getting light fairly early in the morning. So I don't want to be woken up at 6:30 by the sun, especially if I've possibly been shooting till 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock, then sometimes hanging out with a few people at the display, or what's happened the last couple of nights. Been lucky enough, there have been 2 private concerts in town by one of the manufacturers, and been lucky enough to have an invite to go see Ella Langley and Nate Smith. So 2 nights in a row, 2 private concerts. We were maybe a couple of hundred people at most in the venue. And I'll post a couple of short videos of that. Great concerts, great performers, and I've got to thank Forest River RV for the invite to that. But that gives you a little glimpse into my life as a YouTuber. Sorry if I've gone on a little bit, but I thought this would be a great video. You see the walkthroughs, you see me talking about RVs, but this is the proof in the pudding that not only have I been a dealer, but I live this lifestyle. When I come out and travel and I do shooting, and sometimes even when I've done some private shoots for dealers, for media, for their websites, I've been known to pack up the fifth wheel and park in their parking lot if we're doing a 2-day shoot. And I live out of my RV. And this just gives you a little glimpse of how myself as a YouTuber travels. Other YouTubers stay in hotels, but I'm going to bet there's a few of us in the RV industry that are doing the same thing. So I hope you guys have enjoyed getting a little of, whoops, big faux pas. Can you tell I'm tired with my hand in front of the camera? Anyways, I hope that you've enjoyed getting a little glimpse into my life as a content creator. And I really want to say thank you to you guys, my subscribers and followers on my YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook. It's greatly appreciated. You know, it's really exciting to see when people enjoy the videos and comment. And I thought I would just give you that little glimpse into the background so you see how I live while I'm making the videos for you. You know, feel free, again, you're seeing this on the RVing TV channel, but I also have the @BrunoTombari channel where I do some DIY stuff. So I appreciate you guys, our viewers. I won't go on anymore because I think I'm starting to ramble from how tired I am. But I want to say thank you to you guys. You make the channel happen. You give me the energy and the excitement to do that. So thank you. Thanks, guys. Please like and subscribe. Trying to get the subscriber numbers way up. So please help me do that. And we will see you soon back at the channel. Thanks. Take care, everyone.